Hey guys, this is Eileen from Love Angels Light, Eileen Empowering, and all the places. That's my new introduction. Today I was sitting watching a video from last night, and it dawned on me that I was one of the workshops I'm doing is a 3-day workshop with Andrew Pierce. And if you go and look on my personal profile, you'll see his business page tagged, so you can kind of click in and go there. However, it's all about shadow work. It's going behind the scenes and kind of working on those things where you're living in the shadows and things are keeping you stuck where you're at. And it's been actually quite amazing. Now, what's been really good for me is I've been able to draw the connections to how I got to this particular point at this particular time in this particular moment of this particular year. I nearly knocked over my phone stand. That would have been hilarious. So what has basically happened, last year, I won a prize where I had 7 weeks of coaching with this beautiful, beautiful coach who, amazing time. I need to actually message her and tell her the progress that has happened since the session that we had. But what has basically happened is in one of our last sessions with her, we went backwards and I was like 2 or 3 years old and I was stuck in the shadows. And she's gone, how old are you here? I'm like, 2 or 3 years old. And she's gone, why are you in the shadows? I said, because in the shadows I won't be seen. I won't be seen if I do something wrong. And for me, that was a massive fear factor for me. And I was sitting there going, but if I stay in the shadows, everything will be okay because I'm safe in the shadows. And then coming into this 3-day workshop, I'm still sitting in that freaking shadow, but a different level of shadow. So here's what it is. We are, as humans, a little bit like ogres. Yeah? Ogres are like onions. We've got layers. And so last year, I dealt with the first layer of the shadow. Today and this week, we're dealing with another layer of shadow because your body, mind, soul will only let you deal with what you're capable of dealing with at that time, which is sometimes while we go around the mountain and we go, but I thought I'd already dealt with this. Fine, I'll deal with it again. And so you kind of trudge through that thing, dealing with the next layer of it, going, I really hope this is the last time I have to deal with this. But sometimes it's not. Sometimes you go around that mountain again and you get back to that point and you go, here it is again. But you're not going through the peak of it now. You've passed it. You're further up the mountain because we're not going to go straight up the mountain. That would be easy. We're human. We go around and around and around. Hello, little mate. What do you need? That is so beautiful.
Is she finished?
Yes. Are you going to colour the stars in? We've been doing art on women.
I don't want to colour.
Okay, then go and do something else or watch Bluey.
I don't want to watch that anymore.
Okay, perfect. He wants to do another drawing. Okay, buddy. So here's the thing. Humans are a little bit like ogres and onions. We have layers. And last year I dealt with one layer of shadow work. Didn't know that's what I was doing. But this year, last night and the night before, when we were doing the shadow, I just have to find a picture of Zeg. Zeg? Yes, my precious.
Why isn't the moon, Bluey finished?
Oh, did it? Did it go to the new one?
I want more Bluey.
Is it stopped?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to wait a minute, okay? Because I want to finish this first. This is my precious. There you go.
Are you calling?
I'm just talking to my followers on my page.
Who is it cold?
I don't know who's there. They didn't say hi and let me know who they are. That's okay. We don't judge. Get down. You're not being safe.
Stay.
Okay, Danny, go and do that, and I'll come out in 5 minutes, and I'll put Bluey back on for you.
Why is it?
There you go. Thanks, Mummy. You're the best.
I'm just going to leave that.
That's fine. Thanks, Mummy. You're the best.
When I finish this.
Thank you, Mummy.
When I finish,
There's a, yeah.
I'm gonna put it on the chair.
Amazing. And what do you say when Mummy does something nice for you?
Thank you.
Oh, he's a funny dude. Ta-da. All right. Where was I? So the thing is, right, humans are a bit like ogres. We have layers. We don't go straight up the mountain. We go round and round and round until we get to the top, or where we think is the top, and then we go, new goal, new opportunity. We go around the mountain again. And there's always going to be something that will crop up in your realm of experience that is going to try and sort of, it's for you to grow. It's a growth thing. So the thing that got me with the video last night that we watched, the quote from Andrew was, this is me opening up my book, the more belief you have in your beliefs, the better they're going to work for you. So what do you believe about yourself? And is it working for you? You have to increase your belief in your beliefs. But you've got to increase your belief in the good stuff. You've got to increase your belief and your confidence. And this is where it comes back to my manifesting stuff and the journeys that I've been on with that. It's about building your confidence to get you to a point where you just believe it's going to happen. It's just the way it is. And that's just the way life is. And that's where you want to get to. As you increase your confidence and beliefs in what you believe, things start to shift and change. It's when we get stuck in the programming, or we get stuck in the way things are, and we just think, you know what? The way things are is the way things are, and it's just the way it is, and it's always going to be that way. Well, I'm done with that. I don't believe that this is all there is to life. Do you? Is this life that you're currently living in all of your circumstances and scenarios, is that where you want to be? Because when you stay in the safe zone, in the familiar, nothing changes. You have to get uncomfortable. You kind of have to go into your circumstances and go, enough is enough. I want different. I want change. I wrote last night or this morning, I think I wrote it this morning, when nothing changes, nothing changes. When you change nothing, nothing will change. It's like doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. You have to be 100% complete, total responsibility for your actions, your circumstances, because your position that you're in right now is a result of the choices that you've made, or things where the universe has thrown things at you, whatever. Some things you didn't have control over, but you have control over your reactions, over the way you deal with things. You take 100% responsibility for that. And then things start to shift. So what do you want? Isn't it time that you started to believe in yourself and your dreams a little bit more? Do you know what happened to me today? I was having a chat to a friend over in the other side of the country, right? And I said to him, we were talking about something, about how this all links in, right? Like, I did the shadow session with the coach last year, and now I'm doing a shadow workshop, right? I said, it all comes back to, like, last Friday night, I had Leon on Love Angels Light TV, right? And what did we do there? The sound session. And during the sound session, I drew this, all right? Now, what is the significance here? This is all about belief in yourself, confidence in yourself, trust in yourself. It's about rediscovering who you truly are and trusting that the universe puts you in this position right now for a purpose, not for you to be a chameleon, not for you to live up to other people's expectations all the time. You get to be you. You are the only version of you on this planet. So why not be that person? Why not embody that which you truly are? Isn't now the best time to do that? Why would you not choose now? This is not what I planned to do when I came live today. I was going to do some readings, but I'm not going to do that now because I've just berated you for 10 minutes. It's time for you to get really uncomfortable with the status quo. It is time for you to stand up and say, I am done with this life that I've been living. Now is my time. Now is my time to step forward, to be the person I was put here to be. And you may not even know what that person looks like. But what I will say to you is, when you start on that journey, it's amazing. It's magical. You start doing things and go, oh, I didn't even know I was interested in that. Now, this picture, the other reason it's significant right now, he actually said to me, this friend over in WA, because he's a Reiki master, he said, can I use that, with credit to you, of course, can I use that picture in this Reiki manual that I'm writing right now? Please, can I have that picture to use, because it's really significant in the work I'm doing right now. We are all connected. You are not just you, an island in this world. This one here, you are the universe, and the universe is you. This is all so much bigger than we ever thought it was. You're not an island. Although sometimes when the subtitles come up, my name's Island. Sometimes I'm an island. No, we're not an island. We are connected. So I've got now someone wanting my art. I was the person who always said, I'm not good at that. I don't art. I'm not an artist. But now 2 of my pictures will be in his manual. 2 of my pictures. Because when you kind of break down the boundaries of what you thought was real and start recreating who you are and who you want to be, this is your time, and you get to choose that. Do you want to stay doing what you've always done? What result has that given you? And where do you want to be? Because if you want to be somewhere different, then you need to do something different now. Because the choices you make today will get you to where you want to be tomorrow. So what choices are you going to make? You get to choose. This is on you. The power is in you. The change you want to be. This was the other thing that he said the other day, night before last. I am already everything that I seek. But sometimes it's locked up a little bit, because when we're young and we're growing up and people are putting their expectations on us, we lock things away. You know, take the conversation I had with my mum when I was 14. Mum, I want to be a musician when I grow up. Music doesn't put food on the table. Lock that away, right? I want to do this when I grow up. I want to be a mathematician. You're not very good at maths. Well, I'm not. It's probably a good thing I didn't become a mathematician. But you get to choose. You get to go, you know what? This is who I am. This is where I want to be. And if you need help to get there, get in touch. I'm not scary most of the time. Let's have a chat. Let's have a conversation. And if there's something that I can help you with, then let me do that. What's stopping you from moving forward, from taking action, from becoming the person that you want to be? I know one comment the other day, which I've got to get back to, was money. What if money was just energy? Because that's all it is. When you're vibrating at the frequency of what you desire, that's when it comes to you. So you've got to shift your belief in what money is. What is your money belief? My belief 2 years ago was I have no money. So what did I manifest in my life? I have no money. And what did I do when I shifted that? We're still working on it, but I manifested thousands of dollars into my account one day. If I can do this, guys, you can do it too. I'm a Canberra baby. I grew up in a RAF family. I'm a RAF brat. Anyone with defence background will know what that is. There's nothing in my mind, right? There's nothing that special about me. I just try and help people. I just try and help people get to where they want to be. It's like a conduit for change. If you need help to get to where you want to be, then start. Send me a message and say, hey, I'd really love to have that chat. I'll book you in. The chat is free. The implementation is not. The programs are not free. I have a family to feed. Don't you? I actually heard someone, my husband is a key one. His one is, if you go to McDonald's and you order a meal and then go, I don't know if I like it yet, so I'm going to eat it first and then I'll pay you after. What are they going to do? They're going to go, you ordered it, so pay me now and then you can eat it. Or if you go to a restaurant and you order food and you eat it, and then you go up to the counter and go, well, I didn't really like what I just had, and so I'm not going to pay. What are they going to do? Right? This is the thing. We all have a life to live. We all have choices to make. You need to increase your confidence and your belief in what you believe so that things can start to shift in your life. My son this morning, I read that quote out to him. And I said, I believe I'm a master manifester and I can manifest anything into my life. And my 6-year-old goes, I believe I'm a mind reader. And I said, all right then, what am I thinking right now? And he went, you're thinking, I love you. And you know what? I really was. It's hilarious. My son, both of my sons, amazing kids. I'm totally biased, but I also get told all the time that I have amazing kids. And it's true. My kids are magical little beings, and most kids are. But Alex is a master manifester, and he's a mind reader when he's switched on. If you believe that you are worthy, if you believe that you can do the things that you want to do, if you just believe that it's possible for you to do the things you do, the things you want to do, then you need to start, because things won't change until you change. You need to be the change. So cliche. You need to be the change that you want to see in your life. And it starts with you. You may not wake up today going, I'm going to manifest $3,000 into my account today. Do you believe that that's possible? Probably not. But is it possible for you to find money on the street? Is it possible for you to receive a gift of money? Is it possible for you to find the things that you want to buy on special so you're then saving money? I saved money on our washing machine. Originally, I saved money on our washing machine. That's a whole other story. So I thanked the universe for the sale that was on that saved me $110, right? It's about your perspective. It's about what you believe about yourself and what you're worthy of. And sometimes we have to go right back and rewire the neural pathway so that you actually believe that you are worthy, so that you actually believe that it is safe for you to receive and achieve, right? Sorry, write in the comments what this has meant for you today, what you've got out of this. Love yourself a little bit more every day. And if you are starting a manifesting journey, or you want to change your life so that it matches what you want in your life, and start writing it down. Write down what you want to achieve, and then look at what you can do to get there. And if you need to build the confidence, then start setting incremental goals to get you there. Because as you set an incremental goal, that's where you build the confidence. You start small, and then you get bigger, 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 incremental. You will start to see the pattern of achieving, the pattern of believing, and the pattern of the universe having your back. So love yourself a little bit more. Build your confidence in yourself. And I'll chat to you soon. Bye, guys.